the video I just watched. Hey, what's good? Hey, what's up? Alright, we're going to ignore that video. We're going to be watching Skibidi Future and Civil War. Why did I make that noise? I didn't even mean for that to come out. What the frick? Pause. Wait, I just really... No! Cut all that out. Cut it out. Sorry I'm late, bro. You're literally only late by 1 minute, bro. You didn't miss anything. Trust me, rewind the stream. You didn't miss anything. We must get revenge for them. We're not finished upgrading. We can't lose another Titan. I will save my brothers once and for all. Okay, Titan TV fodder. Okay, fodder. Alright, fodder. We have made significant progress. Stick to the plan. Yes, my lord, we will. The Duke has given us a new mission. I just want to kill the half-commander. Well, I can promise you he will. Why is this all brainwash stuff? All content farm. Oh, except this one. Boom! Skibidibidi num num yeah. Great start. By the way, Skibidi Future 3 has some plot holes now, but ignore them. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. I've actually never noticed the plot holes in Skibidi Future 3. I'm gonna try and notice them now. Thanks. 86. Oh my god, I forgot how popular this episode was. This is literally your most popular video. 20k views, 86 likes. What's my most popular video? My most popular video, bro. 17k views, bro. Only 17k? You have 20k, bro. W. I forgot how many views this episode has. I forgot. Ding, 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 boom! Ding, 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 boom! Ignite the fire! Boom, 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 boom! Ah, ah! Boom, boom, boom! Meow! There, boom! Boom! There! Boom! Boom! Bro, POV Homelander on an average Tuesday? POV Homelander? Boom! Neil! Laser. Oh, crap. His head game's crazy. His head game is crazy. If he survived that, if he survived a stab to the head, his head game must be crazy, bro. His head game must be crazy if he survived a stab to the head. Yep. So far, I've not found any plot holes. And we are 1/5 into the episode. 1/6 into the episode, I mean. Dodge, AC 130. You tried blocking it, only made your situation worse, bro. Boom. Boom. What am I doing? Uh-oh. I wonder who it could possibly be. It's William Bill Overbeck. Toilets. It's the guy from DVD. It's the guy from Dead by Daylight. Hello there. Goodbye there. Boom, boom. Still not noticing any plot holes yet. And he dies from that. And we are in part 2. We're officially halfway through the episode. Hello, Titan Cameraman. Ignore Titan Speakerman flying in the distance. Ignore Titan Speakerman, by the way. Crap. Charge it up, charge it up, charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. He absorbs it. Counter! Boom! But he has a counter to the block as well. He has a counter to the block as well. But he has a counter to the block. But he still counters that as well. Because he absorbs it. Now remember, all the Kami-Kamis hit him at once. Yep. All the Kami-Kamis hit him at once. All the Kamikazes. All the Kamikazes hit him at once. Oh crap. It's time to pay the price. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah, guys, what is he doing in this game? I'm sorry, I can't provide much of a reaction just because I've already watched this. And I remember Skibidi Future 3 to 7 like the back of my hand. So I can't really provide reactions to episodes 3, 4, special, 5, 6, and 7. But after that, I don't really remember as well, so I'm going to be able to provide better reactions for those. But yeah, here we go. We have finished episode 3. Every time I finish an episode, I'm going to return to chat. What? Bro, sound like a whale then. By the way, but ignore them. I cannot find any plot holes in that. You're going to have to tell me what the plot holes are. That's how well they're disguised. Bro, I never understood. And I watched the episode like 20 times. I never understood why it blew up. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but definitely not your best work. That's all I'm going to say. But definitely not your best work. You have a lot of magnum opuses, and that's not one of them. It wasn't even that crazy. Exactly. Man, the movie will get like 13 views. It will be 30 times better than this episode. No, I'm going to leave a comment. Hang on. I'm going to leave a comment. If for some reason you guys still watch this episode because this is his most popular vid, watch the movie coming out soon on his channel. It is a lot better than this. However, you will need context, so watch this playlist. Then I'll link the playlist on me. I swear, if that deleted all my comment, and then if you want to, you can pin that. Anyways, I was gonna remake episode 3, but I didn't have too many plot holes, so I didn't feel they needed to do so. I was planning to release a trailer for the movie in a couple hours, by the way. I'm going to end streaming after I'm done with Skibidi Future. And then the next stream will be me streaming Skibidi Civil War. But that's like 5 million hours long, so I'm going to split that into 2 streams. I was playing... I already read that. Yeah, that was the plot. That was the plot hole. Titan Speakerman, this whole fight was a giant plot hole because they had this exact fight later, so it makes no sense. Which whole fight? The G-Man against the Astros? Oh, wait, no, it is. It is right. Maybe there isn't besides DSM. Also, maybe we have a flashback to seem to understand what he said. What? Yeah, Astros said. Yeah, definitely not my best. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good to know we're going to get a translation, though. I've always wondered what he said. Whenever I watch this, I just assumed he said what he said in the original episode. But we'll get back to the Astro fight later. But for now, we're going to gloss over that completely. It takes 2 episodes for us to see what actually happened in the Astro fight. So for now, we're going to go to probably, I'm going to be honest, probably the most filler episode in the entire franchise. Skibidi Future and Skibidi Civil War. And the little tiny bit of Skibidi Pass that we got, the flavor text. No offense, but Future 4 is definitely the most filler. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could skip this, and everything would still make complete sense. No offense. But here we are. Oh, this one's popular as well. Which is funny, because I just dissed it for being filler. Your 6th most popular video. Dang, a lot of your vids are really popular. And almost going to like the 1Ks. And then look at my videos. 4.7K, 4.4K, 1K, 913, 830, 820, 801, 8... Actually, maybe that was a bad idea. Never mind. I take that back. But still, that's impressive, Hidden. That's impressive. I thought I was going to pale in comparison to your reviews, but no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But, anyways, let's watch it. Here we go. Stun him. And then Homelander him. Boom, boom, boom. Stun the rocket launcher. And then flush it with the toilet paper. W Spider-On animation. L Spider-On with W animation. L Spider-On, W animation. I'm gonna be honest, I was never really the biggest fan of Spider-On series. I'm just gonna say that. He was always like something that I'd watch when I was like really, really, really bored. And I never really got super into a series. I was like, oh, cool, when I was watching the series, and then after I left the series, I just completely forgot about it. I know. I'm sorry about that. But I was never really into Spider-Man series. The animation was great, but the storyline was alright. I've never seen a single person glaze the series for its story, and I've seen everyone glaze it for its animation. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, random side rant, I know. I don't think a knife to the cheek would kill someone instantly. But, okay. You didn't hear the jetpack? You could have just shot him. You can see his head. Hello there. Okay, I love how they killed most of them off screen. Just kidding, I don't. Yeet, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Oh, crap. Grab it, wait it. Ah! Alright, we gotta switch. Quick. Music starts. By the way, Hidden, while you're here, that's something I've always wondered. Why did you use the transition to the cameraman scene instead of using the transition to the actual scene you were going to switch to? No offense, I just always wondered why you use the transition to the camera scene to transition into this scene instead of using the transition into this scene. Does that make sense? I can explain later. I can explain after the episode if it doesn't make sense. Boy, why aren't you running, bruh? Skibidi dub, why aren't you running, bruh? No, this speaker's on fire! It's easy, bro. Just to beat the Astros, what you're gonna do is you're gonna reverse chainsaw into Quentin hiding in a corner. That's all you need to do to beat them. You're gonna reverse chainsaw into Quentin hiding in a corner. Now, again, it's a complicated strat, but very advanced hillbillies like me and even Frank, even Ryan on a good day, could pull that kind of play off. Boom! Just reverse chainsaw into Quentin hiding in a corner. Reverse chainsaw into Astro Cillian hiding in a corner, bro. Reverse chainsaw into Astro Cillian hiding in the corner. I'll stop. You also need to see the secret scene for season 1. Or the bonus scene. They're not really secret. I've never gotten why people call them secret scenes. Maybe in season 22 and 23 for the OJ series, they were quote-unquote secret. But after that, they're not really that secret. That's why I call them bonus scenes. Because, like, are they really secret if you're like, guys, full episode coming out with 2 secret scenes? Just call them bonus scenes. They're not secret if you promote them. So we got to see season 1 bonus scene after this. It was like 30 seconds long, so hello there. Is he the only here? No. Wait, is this the all-kill map? Is this the all-kill map? I'm making a lot of DBD reference that no one is gonna get. Only people that play DBD are gonna get the 3 DBD references that I've made up until now, so probably no one watching the stream is gonna get them. Nukem! Hello, Mafia Toilet. We're in Canada, folks. We're in Canada. We're in Canada. Camera on. But no. We still need to see the season 1 scene. Oh, by the way, L Pepsi. The Plunger Man. No, that's the final season. Where's season 1? Here's season 1. Skip, skippity. Here we go. I want to see this as well. I want to watch a lot of videos. Yeah, that's also filler. I don't get why we need that information. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Hidden. I don't know why you put that scene in there. That serves no purpose. No offense. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah, 4 was a filler, definitely. I hated the old stuff I used to use to make it different, like effects. I was gonna bring back those gas mask. That's always been a hard thing for me to say, gas mask mutants. But because of Spider-Man being horrible, I decided not to. I don't know, really. I was probably making it in the middle of the night, half dead. I don't know why I called them secret scenes, just because everyone does, I guess. Oh yeah, you were making it in the middle of the night because of the transition. That was the transition thing? Okay. I was just saying I don't know why everyone calls them secret scenes. They were secret back in like season 22 and 23 of the OG series, but after that, they weren't really secret. Whenever a full episode or new season compilation dropped, everyone was like, okay, where are the secret scenes? If people are actively looking for things that have secret in the name when it's just been uploaded, let's be honest, aren't they really that secret? That's why I call them bonus scenes, because they're not secret. Okay? They're not secret. Anyways, let's watch a special episode next time. This one is probably the most hated Skibidi Future episode ever, just because it's mostly stolen, most of it. It's mostly just the same as the original source, but I still love it. I watched this before I watched the What If, so for me it was great. I didn't mind. And I still don't. I originally thought those were carriers lasers, but then I realized they were obliterators. 360 no scope! You disrespect Astro Detainer so much in the series. How did Astro Detainer not catch those lasers? I'm sorry, but you disrespect him so much in this series. I want to know why. I've always wondered, why does he disrespect Detainer so much in this series? So, I'm asking you now, why are you disrespecting my boy Detainer so much? I just want to know. This is basically a road down nostalgia road, and also a Q&A with Hidden about questions I've always wondered. Counter! Smush it into ketchup. You gotta put that on my spaghetti later, bro. The spaghetti being your grasshopper. What was that sound? Yo! Boom! Grab. How did that injure G-Man? How did that injure G-Man? I just want to know, Hidden. How did that injure G-Man? Especially that much. I can see it giving him like a couple scratches, maybe a bit of like some bleeding on the cheek. How did it make him lose an arm and his skin charred? How did that do this damage? And also, what's happening in this scene? So they charge up his lasers, and then suddenly they're possessed. I've always been wondering. Every time I watch this episode, I'm like, what is even happening in this scene? How did that happen? How did they get possessed? And because, like I said, this is pretty much like a Q&A with Hidden about questions I've always had. What is happening in this scene? I've always wondered that. Pee on them. kill each other? Kill each other? Then they touch? What was I saying? And then we lost an arm. And then Astro Detainer is injured as always. Neo! Yep. Save Detainer for once in Skibidi Future and Civil War. No, Sugar Daddy! No! Don't get possessed, Sugar Daddy! And this is sick as twisted. This is both one, evil of Juggernaut, and two, more proof of hidden disrespecting Detainer. So Juggernaut dodges, right? And then he leaves. And then usually he comes back to run the ones with G-Man. And then after he sees that he can't win this battle, he leaves with Detainer. He doesn't come back, and then G-Man lasers Detainer. For one, he still has one arm left. He could have caught that. And for two, why didn't Juggernaut come back to save him, bro? What is happening? And this never gets used later in the series. He picks up Juggernaut's arm, and I'm like, ooh, he's gonna put that on. Cut to the finale, he never put it on. I'm sad. I'd say the special episode has a lot more plot holes than episode 3. I don't know what you're talking about, honey. Okay, we're done with an episode. That means we have to check the live chat.
Cut to the finale.
Okay. Yes, it is. Also, no, I'm also noticing how my thumbnails have changed. Yes, what is? What are you saying yes to? I'm also noticing how my thumbnails have changed. Also, Detainer gets screwed over. I love Detainer, but he's just in the wrong places at the wrong time. G-Man has very weak durability earlier in Skibidi Future. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It was cut out. I had the scene, but my stupid iPad deleted it, and I lost it, and I had to release it. Oh, because Detainer was in shock from the battle. It was meant to put the arm on, but I got lazy. It's okay. I get lazy all the time. I got lazy back when I was making Skib Multiverse. Remember in episode, hang on, let's search up, hang on, real quick. Let's search up Skib Multiverse 127 part 1. Look, see? I got tired of coloring Tiny Demon's core towards the end. All will be fixed in the full episode. See, I get lazy too. I get lazy too. Hey, you know what, Hidden? That just means, hang on, Mom. Hang on, sorry. Okay, I have to end the stream in a bit because I have to drop Manny Blind's out for her haircut. But I think I can watch one more episode and then I'll continue it later. Oh yeah, we can definitely finish 5. But I'm probably gonna be changing while I watch this, which is horrible because this is the episode Duchess appears in Duchess fodder. 4 and 5 are probably too filler, but 5 is a less filler because it introduces Duchess, and I think that's pretty much it. So pretty much filler, because she really doesn't do anything in the entire series. Except for be there. So, who is that? Who is this? Boom. Who is this? I've always wondered who that was. Is that Messy Steak? Or like, who? Look at it. Hey, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Somebody's uppity. Thumbsities, upsities. We got the gang. We got ourselves a gang. We got ourselves a gang. We got ourselves a gang. So,
Your friends.
Oh my god, she's so hot.
You did not want to save them.
So,
Without our help,
what's up, guys?
they would die.
Yeah, she's talking to me.
Now, little, Your face is our race.
Don't insult my girl like that. Oh, here we go, Duchess. Here we go, fodder. Put Skibidi Mutant back on the screen, bro. Put Skibidi Mutant back on the screen. Put Skibidi Mutant back on the screen, bro. Put Skibidi Mutant bro back on the screen. I want to see this fodder. Oh, whoops. I don't want to see this fodder, bro. Yeah. Mutilate me. I don't care. Put Skibidi Mutant back on the screen. How did Boom separate? How did Boom separate? I don't understand. I can fix her. You can't fix her, bro. Trust I can fix her. She's literally looking at me when she's doing this. She's like, "Oh yeah, you finna be next." I'm pretty sure that's just an animation glitch. I always found this scene funny for some reason. They're all lasering her. That's her. She's not even phased. I've always wondered what is happening. Like, they're all lasering her, but she's... We cut the Duchess, nothing is happening. They're all lasering her, nothing's happening. I don't know why that scene was in there. And again, this is pretty much like a hidden Q&A. Alright, we finished an episode. That means we have to check our live chat. Blah, blah, blah. Astro Duchess ain't even in the movie, and that's Skibidi Toilet. You were wondering who was in the creator of, was kind of kicked to a background character. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Me neither. Sometimes I don't know what happens in my series. Sometimes. Well, the problem with my series is in the first 5 million episodes, I know everything, and I play out the series as if they know what I do, but they don't, and that makes it really confusing. And to the point where I've had to explain it in community posts what is happening. But I've somehow turned my cringe series into something that's a little peak, even if only a little. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go, but I will be back in probably 20-ish minutes because I have to go drop off Minnie for her haircut.